Why, hello there. Good meowing, good afternoon, or good evening. I am about to sneeze. Okay. Sorry. That was a big sneeze. Whatever time it is for you, thank you so much for stopping by, and welcome to tonight's stream. Blink, 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 blink. Hi, Phantom. Tonight's game is an interesting one. Because, well, it's an interesting one. That's all I'm gonna say. So with the music done, what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop over here now. We may. Hello, hello, hello. It's me, and welcome to Parasite in Love. Okay. I didn't have much time to mess with the Oh, text screen up. Oh, I feel like we shouldn't turn the music way up, but a tiny bit up. Hi, Zitaka. All right, back. Yeah, everybody get your toe bean stamps. So yes, welcome to Parasite in Love. I will just say that this game does have trigger warnings. They are for... Let me go back to the store page. Body horror and tocophobia, aka the fear of pregnancy. I don't know if it actually has voice acting. Partial voice acting. Okay, it says partial voice acting with a fully voice acted endings. Plot consistent UI changes. That's slightly terrifying. This has 4 endings, 8 CGs. Yeah. I mean, this is a Renpy game, so I didn't know. Sometimes it has the voice slider even if there's no voice acting, but I believe we have voice acting. So yeah, I found this game just browsing I don't even remember how I found this game. I think I was either just browsing Twitter or I was just browsing hi Holly, or I was just browsing Steam. I can't remember. But yes, this is for a 2022 game jam, which I always love game jam games because I have been in a few game jams myself and I actually ran a game jam, so you know, game jams mean a lot to me. So yeah. Without any further ado, let's learn more about this guy. New infection. Oh, a rare infection from a brain-eating amoeba is being blamed for the death of a North Carolina man. He was swimming in a water park earlier this month. Oh, also, I forgot. I have to make a quick announcement. Tomorrow's stream was supposed to be Smash or Pass. So, Zatetica brought it to my attention that I completely forgot to post the link anywhere else. So, there we go, blessings. So tomorrow's stream is actually going to be moved to next week. So you guys have some more time to put Smash or Pass candidates in there. So tomorrow will probably be instead like Persona, actually. But yeah, so I just wanted to put that out there. I put it on Discord. So after stream, I'm going to try to get the, yeah, I'm going to put the link in the YouTube community and also on Twitter. So whoopsies, whoopsies. It's been a crazy past couple weeks. Yeah. The amoeba is usually found in shallow freshwater. It can cause severe headaches, fever, nausea, and vomiting, which can progress into having a stiff neck, seizures, and a coma. Yeah. It's only infectious when water is forced up the nose during activities such as diving and water skiing. According to the Centers for Disease Control, the CDC, the amoeba is rare but overwhelmingly deadly. Ugh. In the last 57 years... Yeah, pass is a valid response. In the last 57 years, there have only been 145 known infections, but of those, only 4 survived. Okay, but to be fair, Zatetica, last time you put fucking Santa Claus. So yes, some of yours will be getting turned down. I mean, currently we have 24 responses right now, which is crazy. But yeah, so you'll have another week to gather shit. The CDC says the illness is particularly difficult to treat because it is notoriously hard to detect and progresses so quickly. Yeah. Yes, I said pass to Santa. The next time you go swimming, wear a nose plug and avoid activities that involve being fully submerged in freshwater areas. This is Gabe Stewart, NBS News. Oh boy, what were we doing? Day 1. You feel a rush of happiness as you continue your hike because you hear nothing but nature around you. Well, okay, but you can use a neti pot, but you have to boil the water first. Rise of the Guardian Santa is still a no. The birds are chirping, the wind is rustling through the tree branches, and water is trickling nearby. Beta, what are you saying what to? That I wouldn't fuck Rise of the Guardian Santa? Or that you could get a brain-eating amoeba from a neti pot? Okay. Because yeah, that's why on all the neti pots they say don't use tap water. Here's the thing. Is he attractive? Not bad. Would I fuck him? No. The birds are chirping, the wind is rustling through the tree branches, and water is trickling nearby. It's so peaceful compared to your busy office that's currently far, far away from you. The hundreds of emails you get as a project manager can wait until you return from your vacation. Oh boy, you finally arrive at the lake. The photos you looked through online couldn't convey the beauty of this place. I have no idea. You're so glad to stop here before entering the cabin you rented for your little vacation. Time to swim as a reward! Oh no. The hours you spent hiking make your dip in the water all the more refreshing. Waves of relief wash over you to swim around, and after a while you let yourself float to enjoy the moment. You close your eyes and your breathing slows. The sun heats up your face while the water cools your back. You hear a scream, and a wave pushes you to the side. Oh boy, you stabilize yourself, coughing and sputtering for air, trying to clear water from your mouth and nose. A boy laughs as he bobs up right next to you. He smiles brightly without a care in the world. Marlowe, be careful, you could have hurt us both. But nothing happened. Oh, Marlowe is us, apparently. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the exact thing the news told us to be careful of. See, I just don't swim in lakes because that freaks me out. His mother calls for him and he swims away. As he steps out of the water, his mother already has a towel and hand dries his hair. You're a little envious. Clumsy with your words outside of work, you have a hard time connecting more with the people you love. Yeah. Your friends and family do like to spend time with you, but you sometimes feel lacking when you try to show them the same affection. Maybe you would have an easier time if you had a family of your own. Your friend did tell you that her instincts as a new mother helped immensely when taking care of her baby. You hope that in your case, the instinct would take over in talking to your child. How great would it be to have such a deep connection? You sigh and rise from the lake. You arrive in the cabin you booked for the next 2 weeks. The space is too big for just one person, but it also feels luxurious to have so much space to yourself. You're basically checking this place out as a vacation home for the future family that you always dream of. Huh. Even if you don't have a partner, the thought of taking a trip together fills you with joy. Yeah, fancy, fancy. By the fireplace, you look at the couches where you could snuggle with your future family. You smile, imagining your child imitating a bear as they wear the fur that drapes over one of the cushions. You stretch your arms as you yawn. Time to unpack and get settled. You put your hand into your bag and take out your vacuum-sealed clothes. You packed them this way to make space for other things. Your wallet, smartphone, food, toiletries, and some books to pass the time. After putting all your stuff away, you go and take a shower. Half an hour later, you leave the bathroom refreshed and donning a white robe provided by the rental, walking to the couches with a grin and a glass of white wine. Now this feels like a true vacation. You take your phone out and check it out of habit from your job. Spook goal. Messages, photos. Yeah. Your mother sent you some digital copies of old family photos. When you were little, your family used to visit the big greenhouse in the city center quite often. Yeah. There are also some photos of you with coworkers. When did you take these selfies with them? You must have gotten drunk at the last office party. Any milestone has to be celebrated is the motto of your boss, so parties happen pretty often. You don't know how your boss is able to make the company pay for so many, but you don't dare ask him. You scroll further back and finally find some photos with your friends. The last time you guys met was to say goodbye to a friend in the group who was leaving the country. You should call them sometime soon. Messages. You have messages from your dad, mom, coworkers, and friends. Dad. Enjoy your vacation. Your dad always sends short messages, like cloud, with a photo of the sky attached. Amazing. Yeah. You must have inherited his blunt way with words. Okay, messages. What about our mom? Marlo, when you're coming home, you can't just leave for months, my dear, but you need some fresh vegetables from our garden, too. She likes to nag and remind you to do things, even though it's been years since you've moved out. It can be annoying, but you know she's doing it with love. Okay, messages. Our coworker? Have you seen my last email? You instantly regret looking at this. Friend.
A party approaches the throne.
Hello, Raiders! Hey, hey! Thank you everybody so much for stopping by. My name is Prince. I'm the third prince of the magical Melarosia Kingdom. I'm a variety streamer who likes cute things and cute boys. I usually play story-heavy games such as RPGs and otomes, and tonight we are playing a horror-ish visual novel. It's called Parasite In Love. We're being romanced by the brain-eating amoeba in our head. Literal brainworms. Literal brainworms. How have you been, Sephoria? How was your stream? I hope you had a good time. Yeah, brain-eating, boy-breeding amoeba. When are we going on our trip? We've been trying to organize this for years. Let's at least try to make plans by the end of this year. You sigh. It's gotten so much harder to meet up since your friend group became adults. Yeah. Hatful boyfriend is... I could see... you know... Hatful boyfriend could be put towards the bottom. Alright, close our phone. You yawn and decide to go to bed. Day 2. The sun warms your cheek, and birds chirp as you wake up. Yeah, what a peaceful morning. It's been a while since you've slept this well. You check your phone and notice that you got a message from your dad. Pretty flower. Attaches a photo of a flower he saw on his way to work. It brightens your day whenever he does this. You want to send him a photo back. Ooh, nice. So you decide that today you'll explore your surroundings, take pictures, and make some bookmarks with the flowers you find. After a quick breakfast, shower, and change of clothes, you're ready. Once you're outside, you take a deep breath. You can smell damp moss, flowers, and wet grass. Yeah. It must have rained a little during the night. You take your smartphone out and start your hike. Your shoes sink in every time you take a step on the pine needle-covered ground. As you look around, the wind caresses the leaves above you, making their shadows dance on the ground. Soon you spot some small purple flowers growing nestled between the fallen tree trunks. You squat down and take a picture up close. You stare proudly at your photo. A dewdrop on one of the petals reflects the sunlight, making the scene feel more magical. You stand up and send it to your dad, or at least you try to. You see your bad reception and give it another attempt, but it doesn't go through. You decide to send it once you have better connection at the cabin. Yeah. Then you look at the flowers again. Upon further thought, they would be a pretty decoration for a bookmark when dried. You carefully pick one and make your way back. After you put your bag away, you fold a sheet of paper around the flower and tuck it inside a book. You press the book shut and then stack several more books on top of it. That should make it flat and dried after a while. Then you remember to send the photo. Your dad just answers with, nice. That's nice. Then seconds later, he sends a photo back. New wooden toy. You chuckle. You used to make them together when you were younger. I miss you, Dad. You shake your head, a little embarrassed after those words escape your mouth. Somehow you can't bring yourself to send those words. You just write, nice, back. Yeah, cat toy. After a long bubble bath. Oh my god, speaking of cat toy. Okay, so I have to tell you guys. Kiki was really cute this morning. So, I usually wake up around 7:30. Today I woke up at like 6. And I was like, I'm up. So Kiki was up and I was like, well, hello, sweetheart. And she was meowing at me. And I was like, oh, do you need something? And I got up and she led me to her little crinkly toy bird. And she stood over the bird toy and just went, pat, 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 pat on it, like patting, like bapping it with her paw. And I was like, honey, it's not playtime. It's lay down time. It's still early. It's lay down time. And she was like, oh, okay. So I laid down in bed again as she jumped up and got on my right thigh. Yeah. So she was fast asleep. She was all stretched out and like really asleep. So asleep that she didn't notice she was falling off of my thigh. So she was like literally falling off of me. She was about to go head first into the bed off my thigh. I, went whoop and stuck my hand out and grabbed her, and she went, huh? Oh, hi, Mom. Purr, 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 purr. I was like, hi, honey. You about toppled over there. She just righted herself back on my thigh and was like, all right, purr, 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 purr. She was really cute. After a long bubble bath, you're ready to prepare your dinner. You cut the meat on a chopping board, almost in a rhythmic fashion. After a while of eating only takeout, it feels good to cook for yourself again. What the fuck? Are you cooking? It looks good. You let go of your knife too fast and it clatters onto the counter. Huh? You whip your head around. No one was there, but you clearly heard a voice. Yeah. Slowly, you move around the cabin, peeking into each corridor, but you found no sign of anyone else in the house. Yeah, we also saw the hand. Still anxious, you go back to the kitchen. You start the stove and sear the meat in a pan. The fat glistens and the smell makes your mouth water. You almost forget about the previous strange incident. Hungry and impatient, you grab a fork and tear into the meat. It's still a little rare and bloody. My favorite. You enjoy the flavor and relax, feeling the stress from earlier leave your body. Putting the odd incident behind you, you're still able to find some enjoyment today. Oh. Day 3. The morning alarm almost gives you a heart attack. With half-shut eyes, you search for your phone and hastily turn off the alarm. You sit up and massage your temples. It's been a while since you had a headache this bad. Sluggishly, you crawl out of bed and make your way to the kitchen. You brew some tea in hopes that it will help and take it with you to the living room. Are you feeling off because of all the hiking you did? Or was it the rare meat? I mean, if it was beef, there's no worry. If it was pork, that's bad. If it was chicken, that's really bad. Several hours later. Oh, you breathe heavily as you lean against the cold white ceramic of the toilet. This is a dirty toilet. The last time you had to vomit was after the last office party, after securing a multi-million-dollar deal for the company. Whoa. The constant flow of alcohol was the only thing making the loud music bearable, but the next morning you had a hangover from hell. You can't remember much else. Check the kitchen. Bad food. You know you bought the food just before your hike, but you can't help but suspect that something you ate might have gone bad. No, not the bread or anything else in the kitchen. It's all fresh. Was it really food poisoning? Could it be some suppressed stress from work finally resurfacing? Or was it too much sun after being holed up in an office for so long? You grab your phone and sit down on a couch. You decide to research some more with your phone and open browser in order to look up your symptoms. You're not sure. Search. You're not sure why you typed that. Oh, I actually have to type. Headache after eating. Yeah. Spookle. Yeah. Can be caused by alcohol, certain food, changes in or lack of sleep, poor posture, skip meal stress. Yeah, guilty of a few of those. How to treat. Yeah. Rest in a quiet, dark room, hot or cold compress on your forehead or neck, massage, and small amounts of caffeine, ibuprofen, aspirin. Maybe you should call a doctor? Just when you're about to type in a number, your hand seizes up. What? Your phone falls into the couch. What? What was that? You hesitate. You drop your phone from a little muscle cramp. You've had those before. Whatever bug you've caught will probably pass by tomorrow morning. You get yourself some tea, a slice of toast, and rest for the day. Oh, we don't have a Bluetooth speaker. That's like a bolster pillow. It's a round one. Yeah. You sleep through an entire day, but you still feel weak when you wake up. You drink some tea and wonder if you should eat something, but you decide it would probably be better to wait it out until tomorrow, give your stomach some time to rest. It would be a waste of food if you had to throw up again. True. You drag yourself to the fireplace and make a fire. You make yourself comfortable on the couch and watch the flames. They sway from left to right, and if you aren't careful, you could get lost in their hypnotic dance. You start to feel lonely, even as you enjoy looking at the flames. You miss your mother's chicken soup that she cooked whenever you got sick. Yeah, Yeah, I don't know how long. You snuggle even deeper into the blankets. Why do you have to get sick all alone out in the woods? The background's getting weird. Your mind drifts off and you look around the room in a daze. Is the room getting bigger? Oh, yeah. Oh, maybe you just imagined it? Oh, it's all right. I'm here. You force yourself upright and seize the fireplace poker, brandishing it in front of you while you search for the sound of the voice. You could have sworn it was right next to you, but there's no one else in this room. After what happened the other day, you've checked as much. Of course you're the only one here, right? You back into a corner so at least you aren't ambushed from behind. Then you take out your phone and try to call for help. Oh. That was a little... Everything's a little soft. I'm gonna up it. I believe we need to up the voice. Okay. No. Yeah, there's a tiny little voice clip. No. Yeah, very soft. And intense pain wells up in your head. Yeah. Yeah, they're still really quiet. You jolt in pain and let go of your phone. It hits the phone, bounces once, then falls flat. You tremble as you kneel down to retrieve it. You sigh when you see your phone still intact. Okay, whatever just made its presence known seems like it doesn't want you to call for help. Hi, Scarlet. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll turn up because it's low on my side too is the problem. Oh, yeah. You don't care. Your thumb hovers over the dial pad. You're gonna make that call. Call the police. Call the police. Okay, you know what? Actually, if I had heard a voice and thought I was home alone, okay, yes, understandable why I call the police. I won't help. You nearly throw your phone out of fear, but you stop yourself in time. Yeah, police, arrest this amoeba. You only feel a little pain. Tears roll down your cheek. You hate this, your cheeks. You hate this voice. It's swimming in your head. It's seizing up your hand. It's like it's controlling you. No. No, now you sound delusional. What voice? You mean thinking, right? That's what everyone does. You're just fighting your own intuition, aren't you? You close your phone and just go to bed. You hope this ends soon. Oh. Interesting. Well, that doesn't look right. That's not even the same bed. When you open your eyes, you're not sure what you're looking at. Colors? Patterns? Why can't you focus? Good morning. Okay. No, because there's no bolster pillow. You know what, we're bumping the voice all the way up. That didn't help much. Good morning. Oh! Hi! Hello! I don't like the amoeba patterns on your neck and side of your face. Panic floods your body. There, at the foot of your bed, grins a ghoulishly colored man. Who is he? How did he break in? You snatch a nearby pillow and throw it at the intruder, but it sails right through him. Yeah, me boy. You stare in sheer disbelief. Are you a ghost? Am I a hiccup? No. No, I'm a living being. We met in the lake. I was looking for a place to multiply. And you were just so warm and so nourishing. I couldn't resist. And finally you can see me. He leans forward. Hi. I'm an amoeba. I'm glad you know what you are. I think you humans call me Niglaria Fowlery. So I'm starting to see things. I need help. Wait, are you getting a doctor? Of course. So you're trying to get rid of me? You feel intense pain as a new wave sends you into agony. How could you? We need to stay together. Don't you understand? Okay, wait. Please calm down. I won't do it. Good. The pain disappears. Whew, you feel even weaker than before. Exhausted, you lay back down on the bed. He's an amoeba. He's in your head. And he's sprouted more and more of him to root around in your brain. And the pain is killing you. Killing you. So, wait, aren't I just gonna die then? He doesn't answer immediately. That's not a no. Don't say it like that, Marlo. Huh? Isn't it wonderful we get to spend time together? You have a hard time wrapping your head around this situation, but what you do know is you're in bad shape. And this thing won't let you call for help. Did it have to be me? Wasn't there a better place for you? No, never. Oh, well, of course it's rare for my kind to infect humans. But I see it as a sign. And you know what I saw when I got closer to your brain? Oh? Your wish for a family, Marlo. We've done what before? Been held captive by an amoeba? Because that's a first. No, we have not played this. I haven't even downloaded this before. It's as strong as mine. He comes closer and puts his head on your stomach. Oh. Oh! Oh! Ugh. This is where a baby would grow, right? He breathes in deeply. Is this how a fetus in the womb feels? Why would they ever leave their mother's body? Oh. Oh boy. It's so warm and comforting inside you humans. Oh. A shudder runs through your body. You want to hit him and push him away, even though you know your hands would phase through him. To make this new family arrangement easier for you, I'll even let you call me Neil. Niall? Niall? Yeah. Okay, do we think it's Niall or Neil? Which one is less creepy? Well, I guess there are people named Neil. I don't know if there are people named Nile, like the river. Vote for it. Okay, I'll set up a Twitch vote. All right, a minute, and you can rig it if you have for some reason, intense desire for one or the other. Yeah, maybe he's in denial. I mean, he certainly seems to think that he can impregnate us, or that we are technically pregnant with him. Let's not get too far into that train of thought. The confusion. Oh, Neil is catching up with Niall. But yes, technically. But the way this amoeboy is talking... Oh god, we're 50-50. It could be, we're quite literally 50-50. So you know what? We're going for the one that I voted for, which is Niall. Apologies to Neil. Anyone named Neil. Yeah. Let's call me Neil. Like your unrequited love from your university days. Oh! Oh, this is a mind fuck! Oh. Oh, interesting. He could dig into your memories? I can offer you everything you couldn't have, but always wanted. Why are you not frowning? Or why? No, why are you frowning? Not happy? You put on your poker face. Who would have thought that your days dealing with rude stakeholders would come in handy for something like this? No, sounds good. Really good. Right? But suddenly his smile fades. He stands up and looks at you with worry. You're getting weaker. And you were enjoying yourself so much too. It made me smile. What was that drink you had? White wine? Yeah, I wish I could hold some steak. Yeah, I wish I could drink that with you. It's something you humans do with each other, right? Well, I guess we just have to take what we can. Is there something we could do together? Oh, how about I sit with you at the dinner table? Is this him playing house with you? I mean, I guess if you're about to die from a fucking brain-eating amoeba, at least he's making it not terrifying? Question mark? Because this is still pretty terrifying. You know what we're gonna do? There's 4 endings, and we're just gonna go. We're gonna play into it. Why not? What else are we gonna do? Of course, my dear. You shove down all the disgust you fear. You feel as fear has pushed you to say this phrase. Yeah. Neil blinks in surprise. Niall, not Neil. Niall. Niall blinks in surprise. Then he smiles at you in pure bliss. Oh, God, no, I'm all flustered. Let's go then. After you. You walk to the kitchen while Niall follows you. You can feel his gaze on you. Your hand reaches for the pantry, but Niall interrupts you. You can't just eat bread alone. You're already weak. How about something more filling? I'll also try to lessen the nausea, so please? For us? You clench your fist. That's rich coming from him. You turn to the fridge and take out some eggs. You're fine if I make some scrambled eggs, right? Yeah, that sounds better. The pain and nausea have truly lessened. Seems like if you humor him, you can at least keep your head clear enough to think. You hear Niall hum as you crack open some eggs and turn on the stove. Curiosity gets the better of you, and you glance at him as the eggs sizzle. He sits on a chair at the dining table, swaying left and right, happily waiting for you to finish cooking. What is this madness? This peaceful scene unnerves you more than anything, but you play along for now. After you choke some bites down, he leans forward in excitement. It tastes better with some company, right? We're playing along. We're playing along. Absolutely. You're really sweet, too. He continues to hum. I'm happy that there are at least some things we could do together. What else? Oh, is it possible for us to watch something together later? I saw glimpses of, what was it? Movie dates in your memory? My phone is a little small for us to watch something together. Well, you know. Okay. With mixed feelings, you turn back to your plate, thankful he at least lets you eat in peace until you're finished. You clean and begin to fidget as you're not sure how Niall wants to continue the day. Oh. Suddenly you get goosebumps and slump down. You heave, a wave of nausea surging through you. Oh no, I thought I could give you more time. He reaches for your arm, but it goes right through. I wish I could help you stand. After a few seconds, your nausea dissipates. How can you survive this situation? What should you do? Is there a way to be rid of him? Well, let's get back to bed, all right? You both shuffle back to the bedroom. You lay down in bed, and Niall sits down beside you. He strokes your hair as you gradually fall asleep. Thought he couldn't touch us. You hardly... Oh. You hardly slept and still feel weak. Your neck is very stiff, and the weird colors appear again before your eyes. Oh, you're awake. Good morning, dear. Oh, there's a lot of him. Oh, there's a lot of him. Oh. You turn your head and see multiple Niles next to the bed. You suppress the urge to scream. Here, I wanted to show you what our children inside you look like. Yep. There's even one that looks like you. Ah, here. Ah! Oh! 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 He puts a blob of blue mass on your lap. The way it gurgles and cries, it sounds... I see no! It sounds desperately like a human baby. It coughs and some blue spit runs down its cheek. I'm sorry, if that's what Niall thinks we look like, I'm terrified. Isn't it cute? Look. I don't like that they've added baby noises to the background music. I don't like that. Maybe that is what we look like. I don't know. We're gonna try to get all endings. I'm just gonna... Yeah, but we need to clean up that spit. Oh, all right. He takes the baby back and wipes up the spittle. Good. Are they well? Yes, we're all really healthy. Wonderful. Just great. Come get breakfast once you're ready. You seem even weaker today, so I'll stay silent while you sleep a bit more, all right? yeah, he takes the baby back. Take the baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. You nod and lay down. After a few hours, you reluctantly sit up. Your grumbling stomach won't shut up. Oh, it didn't get any better. While you walk to the kitchen, you assess your situation and try to think of a plan. Niall won't let you call a doctor, nor other help. He loves acting like a husband to you. If you humor him, he'll try to lessen the effects of the infection. But if he stays, you will certainly die. You arrive in the kitchen, and Niall shows himself. So you have enough strength to eat now. Great. My hiccup? No. How do I get out of this? I think he can. That's why I'm like, oh, let's just play along. Is there a way to use his fixation on family against him? A slight headache interrupts your thoughts. What are you thinking so hard about? It's like something is moving around inside your head. What are you doing? I just want to know what you're thinking. You try your hardest to think of something positive about Niall. You can't risk him seeing what you truly think. A lovely day to spend with my Niall. A lovely day to spend with my Niall. Oh, you charmer. He sounds absolutely delighted. The headache disappears and you sigh in relief. I think somewhere in your memories it said a little caffeine helps when you have a headache. Yeah, coffee sounds great right now. Well, yeah, would you love me if I was a worm? Would you still infect me if I was a worm? Would you still turn me into an amoeba spawning ground if I was a worm? You put a kettle on and shake some instant coffee into your mug. Then you take a yogurt cup from the fridge and get a spoon. Niall's eyes glimmer with excitement, as if he expects you to do some magic tricks. Yeah. Is yogurt good? Yeah, it's sweet and cold, refreshing. After a while, you start to play with your spoon. Maybe it's better if you only eat a bit. You don't want to upset your stomach. Come on, eat a little more. We have more mouths to feed after all. The reminder makes you drop your spoon. Oh, that's right. I have a lot of little amoebas in my brain. What's wrong? Him. Everything about him and what he does to you. You stare at him with wide open eyes. You bite down hard on your lips to hold yourself back from giving him a piece of your mind. Are you angry? No. I know you're just worried. Well, we both want you to be healthy, right? So I'm allowed to be worried about you, right? Sure. This is a nightmare. When the water's ready, you pour some into your mug. After adding some milk, you mix the coffee and drink it. Do you feel a little better? Yeah. There's a palpable tension between you two. Niall makes the first move, putting his hand on yours. Wait. We can feel him? That's not good. Before, he just passed right through us. If we could actually, like, feel him? That's not good. Here, this might cheer you up. You see blue shapes glow and dance in the space between your hands. Do you like it? You slowly nod. Oddly, this beautiful dance of colors comforts you. It pains you that he seems to care, despite being the cause of your suffering.
Thank you for head pats.
This game is wild. I'm loving it. Best for Korea. Do you want to spend some time together in the living room? Maybe watch the fire in the fireplace? Well, if he wants warm, what if we just jump in the fireplace? Niall sighs. Maybe sleep will help. I hope we could do something together tomorrow, Marlo. Now, let's go. He walks beside you as you go back to your bedroom. Tomorrow, you have to get it together, no matter what it takes. Uh-oh, day 9. You wake up in your weakest state yet. Your skull feels full and ready to burst. Your heavy limbs struggle to move on command. Your breathing is dry and ragged, and you're attacked by shivers from a sweltering fever. I don't like the fact that the UI changed. Our text box is now kind of, looks like it's been kind of chewed on. You don't have much time left. You steel yourself and decide that you have to push through, no matter how upset he gets. You have to at least try. In your dizzy state, you look up and there he is.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah. Good morning. You wish dearly that he would just leave your body. Yeah. He acts like a husband and wants to be a father. What a disgusting display of this fake family. Wait, a father. Niall, I have a question. Yeah? He strokes your hair as he speaks. How you wish you could smack his hand away. Why do you want to be a father? Well, I sort of already am, right? I believe I'm pretty good at it. We're gonna drop a save real fast. Oh, the amoebas. So we're gonna answer, yeah, you're a wonderful father. Thank you, Marlo. I'm glad you think so too. We are a wonderful family. He gives you a kiss on your forehead, but no lips touch your skin, only a tingling flare of heat. He's just an imaginary husband, after all. You really haven't moved much. Are you too weak to stand up today? Is it even too hard to talk now? How about I dig deeper and see for myself? Oh. How about no? You feel something pushing and pulling inside your head. No. Yeah, show a memory of a relative who was struggling before their death. Maybe Niall will show you mercy. You're just exhausted at this point. Marlo, are you this tired? You nod. I beg you, make the pain stop. Niall looks over you with worry, pacing around the room, chewing a fingernail. How about... He puts a hand on your forehead. Does this make you feel better? No. What are you trying to do? I saw a glimpse of your memory once, of when you were little. I believe your mother did this for you when you were sick as well. Silly you. I had a fever then, not an infection. Guilt flashes across his face, but he shakes his head and affection returns to his gaze. I'll think of a way. For now, sleep, my dear. Oh, well, we're dead. With the last of your energy spent, you drift off into a deep slumber. Oh boy. Oh, yep. Oh, I don't like the heartbeat. And everything's more, ooh, yeah. Your breathing is shallow as you wake up in your bed. Patterns dance in front of your eyes and you hear Niall humming. You know he's not real, but you still feel his warmth next to you. Is it comforting? Are you scared? It doesn't matter anymore. All you know is that you're experiencing him. Hope is gone from your mind. You can't tell illusions from reality anymore. You turn your head towards Niall and try to focus your eyes on him.
Oh, how beautiful.
Oh, hey, we got Nend. It's voiced. He reaches out to you and caresses your hair.
You must have turned and tossed around a lot in your sleep.
Were you not expecting the voice acting, Phantom? Yeah, we've got voice acting.
The bed sheets are like a veil on you. Maybe this is the only way we can marry.
Oh. We certainly don't look like we're having a fun time.
I know we don't have a lot of time. I feel you getting weaker by the second.
Yeah, I'm dying, bud!
But don't worry.
Whoa, okay, not that loud.
I am with you.
Okay, not that loud. We went a little too crazy with upping the volume.
Until death do us part.
Well, one of us is dying. You can feel him wrap you in his embrace. You never imagined that death would feel so warm. You slowly close your eyes. As you hear Niall humming the wedding march. Oh boy. Yeah, we need our bolster pillow. Oh yeah, we're talking tomatoes. Alright. Oh, interesting. Extras. Oh, this is the gallery. Okay. What if we load here? Or try some different stuff. I doubt you know what a great father is, Niall. What? Well, at least not in the human sense. I mean, how could you have learned if you had no one to teach you? Yeah, get the talking veggie stat. Yeah. I mean, it says this is only about 8,000 words. So this, we may just like chit chat for a while longer if we don't get other endings. Then tell me, children take priority. You think I don't know that? How many of your decisions are for your own survival? A lot. I don't know. How much of this is really for the survival of our children? Good. He's getting insecure. You haven't moved an inch. Are you too weak to stand up? Okay, yeah. Are you this tired? Okay, well. He started to get insecure. It was way too late for that. You could never be a good father. You're just an amoeba. I mean, true. You just multiply and copy yourself. You don't care about children. What are you talking about? Your head hurts, but you don't care at this point. As if you know. Oh, I do know. Question is, how to show it to him? Oh. Okay, well. Alright. Messages. Photos. Close phone. Okay. Okay. But I do read pretty fast. Okay. Check the kitchen for bad food. Search. Headache. Search. Fever. Oh, maybe you should call a doctor. Yeah, call the police. Yeah, hi, bud. I understand, I won't do it. Yeah. Okay, why should I play house? There we go. Okay, so now we're gonna be... I'm gonna drop another save right here. Okay, back. Okay. Why should I play house with someone like you? Yeah. What? Why do you have to be so rude about it? He comes closer and sits on the bed. Slowly, he caresses your face. Do we already have to talk about how we should communicate? Your throat closes. Oh. Yeah. My presence seems to have this effect on you. How about we stay calm, alright? Oh, you nod. Your throat opens up and you immediately cough and gasp for air. Shh, it's alright, it's alright. Now, let's go to the dining table, alright? You need your breakfast after all. Oh boy. I'm gonna impreg you anyway. I guess so. I guess you're still tired. I'm a little sad you're not as excited as I am. Sorry. Maybe I should be more patient until you get used to all this. Till you get used to being chock full of amoebas. Unless you eat in peace until you're finished. No. Oh, the baby, no. What? Don't call this a baby. You don't have to look at it like it's vermin. You turn around and hide inside your blankets. Leave me alone, I beg you. At least for a bit. Okay. Just go eat something later, okay? And then silence. After a few hours, you reluctantly sit up. There we go. It's like something moved. If only you didn't exist. If only you didn't exist. You're really cruel. It hurts, Marlowe. It hurts that you think of me this way. I'm really trying here. No, you weren't. I think I need some space. Then he disappears. Man, how wild and wacky would it be if you tsundere your amoeba out of your nose? If you tsundere the amoeba out. The amoeba's like, you're a bitch. I'm leaving. And he disappears. Anxious about the way he left you, eat something and drink some tea. At least the nausea hasn't set in again. Should you just run out of the house? Could you chance the woods and find somebody to help? You hurry towards the front door. Where are you going? Of course, he's still there. Maybe you would like to take a walk with me? Marlowe, you're weak. What are we going to do if you collapse outside? No. Go to bed. Now. I can still walk around at least. Marlowe. A wave of pain spreads throughout your head. I'm begging you, for your own sake. Your head pounds and forces you to your knees. Good. Oh. Then the pain stops. As a tear rolls down your cheek, you go back to bed. You pray that tomorrow you'll find the strength to defy him. Interesting. So now we're day 9. Yep, it continues. Okay, we're gonna save over the other one, because now we've, like, been a asshole to him. So we're gonna say, I doubt you know what a great father is. Oh, there we go. Show your memory of your university crush. Show him you long for something real and not whatever Niall is trying to be. You remember the real Niall smiling. You loved his sarcastic humor, how easily he offered his help and how soft his voice was when he had to calm you down. Despicable. Is that it? You want something more real? A human who never loved you back at the end? Yeah, I loved how he wasn't an amoeba. You deserve better, Marlowe. But I guess you don't believe that's me. I can't take this. He disappears. You hope he's gone completely, but you fear that's not the case. Yeah, can you friend zone the amoeba so hard it leaves your nose? Yeah, well, day 10. Yep. Oh, when you open your eyes, Niall looms over you, or at least you believe it's him.
You finally woke up?
Hi! Oh, his voice is cold. Oh, God is every ounce of affection he has ever expressed before. Your body stiffens as panic and fear overtake you. You want to move, you want to run, but your body doesn't listen. You can only shake before him like a fawn before a wolf. Niall sighs. Okay, hold on. We're gonna lower the voice. Oh yeah.
I really, really wanted to believe you.
Okay, that was too low. Well, too low. There we go. Up. Okay.
I was hopeful, you know?
Huh?
It's so rare my kind gets to be with you humans.
Well, yeah, because usually we die.
So I thought we were special.
You're killing me!
I thought I could build a home with you.
Inside me is what you mean.
A family full of love.
Yeah. The family being you, the 1,000 other yous, and my dead body? He grabs your wrist and pulls you up.
But you just couldn't accept me.
Yeah, because you're an amoeba!
You had to treat me like vermin. And even went so far as wanting to get rid of me.
You're an amoeba!
You know that it's a death sentence for me. If you get medications, right?
Huh? He rubs his head into the back of yours.
Just why did my love not reach you?
Oh no. Yandere amoeba.
I am sure I expressed it a lot.
But, I mean, along with the knowledge that you were killing us.
Surely you know how much I want a family like you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just where did we go wrong?
Well, let's start at the beginning. You went up my nose. For a moment, disgust is all you can feel. The hypocrisy, the denial, and the sheer audacity of all the nonsense he's talking about makes bile rise in your stomach. Throat. And then his voice breaks.
Marlo, I can't help but still hold you dear to my heart.
You have no heart. You are an amoeba. I don't know how to break this to you. You have no heart. You are an amoeba.
You know, because I can look into your memories
Yeah, I mean,
and thoughts sometimes. I know how much genuine love you have for the family you want.
Nowhere in there is amoeba.
You imagined your child running around in this very cabin, right?
Yeah, a human. Not amoeba.
I wish I could have been the father of that lovely child.
Again, not amoeba. You thought your throat closes. The more desperate you gasp for air, the more searing the pain is in your throat.
Marlo? Wait, I still have things to say.
We still have things to say. You can't die.
This is not what I wanted. I wanted to see you smile.
Dead.
Could not control my anger, and now.
Oh, I didn't even see the ad break started. Whoopsies. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I drank all my water. So I'm gonna go get more water, and I'll be right back. I won't. Well, I won't try.
Kika, Kika, baby. Kika, Kika, baby. Oh my god, it's been fucking disgustingly hot today. Oh, come on, spirits. Oh, there we go, they let me go. Hey! Oh, I thought, oh god, I misread. I thought you were saying it was me. I thought you were saying you have a strong memory of me saying that. Alright, sip. Don't put raid water up your nose, Phantom. What if you meet Niall? Oh, okay. Maybe, I don't know. I love that one of the last few things we hear from Mr. Amoeba Man is, wait! I'm not done talking! Ugh. Yeah, perfect line. Yeah, I would guzzle Kuya. I'm tired. I'm real tired, y'all. Oh, while we're having the ad break, remember, if you want to submit characters to the Smash or Pass, do this. Yeah, I did wake up early. No! Would I love Kuya if he was an amoeba? Yeah. Okay, but here's the thing. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Saterica. I had a big client meeting today. I was in 2 client meetings yesterday. And but technically was prepared for 4. And then today I had a like 2-hour meeting that I prepared for. Like all day. So I'm tired. I'm tired. Whew. Yeah, a lot of meetings. Would you believe it? People want to talk to me. Ugh, gross. Okay, so make it now.
I'm so sorry, Marlo. But don't worry. I will follow you soon.
Wait. Huh? Oh, I guess we're dying where there's no, like, place for him to continue spawning. Okay, so here's the thing. The meeting today did have food. We brought it, though. Yeah. Most of our things can't be emails, unfortunately. Oh! Huh! Oh boy. Oh boy. That's a lot of eyes. It's a lot of eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's still 2 more CGs to get. Okay, so what if we load this one and we say, I doubt you know what a great father is. Teach you, trying to take priority. He's getting insecure. Hard to talk. Real Neil. Oh, you gotta take this, he disappears. Okay, so never mind. What if we load... yeah, we turn the tables and affect his brain. What if we say, yes, you're a wonderful father? Okay. I remember university crush. It's the same. What if we switch between them? What if we're like... So what if we start nice and then we're mid? What if we say it's absolutely precious? You try to hug it, but you can't touch it. You're desperate to make him happy. So glad you like it. It's our family after all. He takes the baby back. Can I get breakfast when you're ready? You see him weaker today, I'll stay silently sleep a bit more, right? And then lay down. So then we say if only didn't exist. Doubt you know what makes a great father. Yeah, yeah. Here we go. Show a memory of your dad. and usba. A weep. Yeah. It doesn't have to be you don't have to be an amoeba. It could be an aweeba. Show a memory of your dad. Show him what a great example is.
Remember your father's big calloused hands. You stood next to him, barely reaching his waist, as you both worked on a wooden toy. He looked away for a second, and you took that chance to use the grinding machine. After all, your father always looked so cool when he used it. Just at the time, he pulled you away, injuring his own hand, but he just smiled and sighed. Oh, my little cheeky angel, don't you ever do that again, all right? Yeah, we're to beat him to death with the cat toy. You're so cruel, Marlo. If I was a human, I could be the husband you want, the best father for your children. But there's no way for me to follow his example. Yeah, 'cause you're an amoeba. I can't even help you stand up. I'm just a small organism. He looks completely broken. Yay! Mind fuck the back! Sitting on the ground like a lost child. It's not just about strength, Neil. It's his compassion, the will to put his own children first, no matter what happens to himself. I know what we can do for our children. Oh, what? We do? Really? Yeah. We don't have to welcome death so early, Niall. What? How? If you stay inside me, I die with you. I don't mind if it's with you. Well, that's a little single... You made a kind of like a single decision. That's a one-sided decision. You bite down on your lips. Just continue. You've got him where you want him. He's listening. But we're also murdering our children this way, Niall. Is that what a father does? Niall looks away. What else are we supposed to do? We go back to the lake. You and our children can survive there. Hope sparkles in Niall's eyes. But that hope quickly gives way to sadness, darkening his face. But what about you? We would have to be separated for some time, but that gives me time to recover. Then I can come back. We are never coming back, and we can have more time together again. But that means you have to walk there and swim in the lake. You could drown. That's what I can do as a... You really don't want to say the next word. Mother. A small sacrifice for our children. Tears form in Niall's eyes as he hugs you, the break of a cold sweat in place of his phantom touch. I'm scared, Marlo. What if I survive and you don't? Well, you were planning to die anyway, so, like, what's the problem? Then take care of the children for me. That I only realize now that you truly love us. Thank you. Sleep for now. While you sleep, I'll try to lessen the symptoms and give you time to gather your strength for tomorrow. Finally, he agreed, like you expected. You just hope your body can keep up tomorrow. You cling to that hope as you fall asleep. Okay. Day 10. You take a deep breath as you open your eyes. Niall stands in the corner looking worried.
I can breathe a lot better today.
Oh, we're voiced. He nods.
You convinced me that we should try the lake, so the least I can do is lessen the pain.
I wish I could specifically make him louder and Barlow softer, but we're gonna deal with it.
But your body is still in bad shape. You will still see hallucinations, Marlo. Are you sure you want to do this?
What other choice do I have? You nod.
This is the only way for us, Neil.
Fuck, it's Neil! It's Neil! Well, okay. An hour and 13 minutes in. His name is Neil. All right, well, Neil. Neil comes closer, caresses your face.
I wish I could carry you to the lake at least.
You are an amoeba.
But this is all I can do. Trying to lessen the effect and wishing for the best.
Yeah? You swallow back the insults you want to throw at him, at your murderer in front of you.
Believe in us, Neil.
We're really, like, gritting our teeth for this one. You bite your lips before you continue.
Believe in our love.
Manipulate him back! You choke down the bitter aftertaste those words leaving your mouth.
Yes, my love. I will.
You drag your weakened body to the bathroom to wash your face and change your clothes. Then you enter the kitchen. After you force all of one bite of toast down your throat, you're finally ready to go out. Just days ago, you were so happy to hear birds chirping here. Now you have to try your best not to turn... Oh, to not turn this into your last hike of your life. Although the colors are less aggressive than they've been for the past few days, you still see patterns dance in front of your eyes. The forest is changing in shape, and sometimes the sounds are piercing to your ears, but you force yourself to ignore it all, to just focus on walking. Suddenly, from behind, Coyote.
You are so brave, Marla.
You suppress the urge to make snide remarks.
I am just doing what I think is needed.
I know, but still. You could drown.
Uh-huh. Funny how he reminds you of that when he's already killing you just with his presence.
Neil, try to think positively. I am well aware of the risks, but this is the only way.
The only way for me to survive. Yes.
For me too, Neil.
But only because he won't let you call the ambulance.
Something positive to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
How about our family?
Okay, well, debatable how positive.
I will keep multiplying even there, Marlo. I will multiply and create our children this way. I will take care of them so we can all enter your body once you come back.
About that!
It will be the family we both wanted. And with even more time to spend with each other.
Nope, if you and all of the children in quotation marks, enter my body, I will die much faster.
Like you said, we don't have to welcome death so early.
Yeah.
But I am still worried.
Uh-huh.
It is so rare that my kind infects you humans. So even when you come back,
Don't worry.
Don't.
Just believe in our love.
Shut up.
It is truly a special one. It will overcome the odds.
Mm-hmm.
right.
You'll never return to this place, though. But Neil cannot know this. Were he to see your deceit, he would unbury the truth in your mind.
There we are.
You reached for the nearest tree and leaned against it. You arrived at the lake where you got infected. To think you would come back here in order to survive.
Careful, dear.
Yeah. You take off your clothes and enter the water. At this point, I think we would not even worry about the clothes. Oh. What am I supposed to... I'm confused. I am pressing A and D as much as fast as my little fingies can. What? I didn't think I would have to save because this is probably 2 endings. Hold on. I'm gonna have to do that again. Okay, back. Okay. Take off your clothes and enter the water. I'm pressing buttons. Ah! Buttons! Okay. So many buttons. Okay. You burn your wish to move into your limbs, but they only respond to small movements. Panic takes hold as you try not to sink. You hear Neil faintly through the water.
Marlo, please, stay with me.
No, I think...
This is far enough. I can go from here.
Okay, cool. As you try to stabilize yourself, you feel your body rapidly change in temperature. Oh. You scream in agony as your nerves bear burning fever and icy chills before you hack up the water you swallowed. Wow. After several excruciating moments, you can feel heat across your entire body. In a haze, you see tiny blue patterns leave your skin and disperse into the water. Seeing those tiny amoebas leave your body fills you with joy. Finally, you're free of him. But then, oh no. A small spot on your hand doesn't move for a few moments. You freeze and pray he hasn't heard your thoughts.
Please come back to me, Marlo.
Yep, absolutely will do. He hasn't discovered your plans. At last, you give him a genuine smile.
I will.
Please. If not for me, then for our children.
Uh-huh.
Of course.
I love you, Marlo. I always will.
Uh-huh.
Me too.
He whimpers and in a broken voice says his last words.
Goodbye, Marlo.
Goodbye, Neil.
We live! The blue color fades and the heat along with it. You gather all your strength again and swim to the lakeside. You can't help but move away as fast as possible, out of fear it might reinfect you. As soon as you touch the earth, you crawl out and cry. You know, understandable, Marlo. You scream out all the fear and pain you had to endure. Tears fall and you can't stop yourself from falling apart. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You can't even form the insults you wanted to scream. You're so emptied, so utterly spent that your infection-ravaged body, acting on sheer willpower alone, is on the verge of collapse. Then a sense of relief washes over you. He's finally gone. Finally, you could return home. Do you, though? Oh. Wow. I mean... Did we come back? Did we actually come back? Oh, no, that was just us staring out at the water. Cool, all right. No, our shirt didn't come back. So here's what I think happens next. We're gonna load game. We're gonna go back to here, and I'm not gonna press anything. I'm not gonna touch a single button. We're gonna fucking drown. Alrighty. Good luck, everybody. Yep, you've become too weak. Your body no longer listens, too ravaged by the infection. Gravity takes over, dragging you down to the lake. You gasp for air and water rushes into your lungs. The smile of your mother comes to your mind. How you wish you could be next to her and be in her comfort one last time. Your throat spasms in pain, your lungs burn, your mouth opens to scream, only be drowned out by the unrelenting water. How long will it take for your coworkers to worry about? Oh. How long will it take for your coworkers to worry about your absence? How long until they start looking for your body? The pain now is so intense that it stabs into you like dozens of knives. You'll never be able to embrace the family you'd always wanted. Oh, you gasp at a futile attempt for air again and again. Your thoughts begin to drift as your vision fades. You regret that you didn't spend more time with your mother. You regret that you may never make any wooden toys with your father again. You regret not going on that trip with your friends. But more than anything, you wish you could have been given more time. No, nothing but regrets are left. Yeah, that's the other ending, is us, yep, fucking dying. Good job, Marlo. Fucking bit the dust. All right. That is everything. Whoop. All right. Well, that is everything for Parasite in Love. That was freaky. It was cool, though. It was cool, though. It was kind of... It was... I mean, it definitely had some... questionable. They'll see our corpse. In that ending, Neil and the children live on, and we fucking die. Unlike in the other endings where we all die. So there's technically 3 types of endings. We all die. We die, but Neil and the children survive, or we all survive and we fucking leave. Which honestly is the smartest choice. Honestly, smartest choice to just fucking leave. So yeah, very, very, very interesting. I mean, it had the horror. It was more horror than romance. I mean, understandable, he's a fucking brain-eating amoeba. But, Very, very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Like, this is such an interesting... I mean, I love the... I love how they did the UI. I love how the UI changed as the story progressed. That was a cool touch. That was a cool touch.
Hi, Kikas. Hi, Kickers.
I will say that I wish we had a per voice like volume meter so I could turn Neil up in the beginning and then down at the end. the audio mixing of the voice was a little rough, but it didn't make it unenjoyable. Yeah. Yeah, same. Who? Do we have... Oh yeah, Trickle. Trickle is Neil. That makes sense. Yeah, Spooktober Visual Novel Jam 2022. Background art, programming, editing, yeah, voice direction, casting, logo and UI. Yeah. I mean, this is cool. For a Game Jam game, this is hella cool. Very, very exciting. But yeah, so let's... Give me 1 second. I'm gonna do that. Because we're actually gonna exit. There we go. Okay. And we're gonna pop over here. Wow. Let me get some musics and we'll move over to just chit chats. Just chit chat for the last bit. All right. All right. Yeah, what a ride. What a ride, I'd say. But yeah. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about like what I kind of am expecting to do this month. Finished games. Correct. We didn't even get laid. So there are a few other smaller visual novel stuff that I am looking at maybe playing. They're more they're more demos. Like, I've been looking at the Chromatic Agape devo, which looks really cool. Which is like a 7 Deadly Sins based like yandere game, which looks really, really, really cool. So I am excited to possibly play that. Yeah. And then there is, I am looking at I'm looking at a few others. What anime? What are you talking about? I do also have a few like demo stuff too. Like I have the In-Between, so we may play the In-Between demo. Oh, the 7 Deadly Sins anime. Gotcha. Yeah, so we may play the in-between demo. I am interested in playing that one. I do also have Cage of Roses. That one is Yuri, which I'm, you know, I'm not huge into Yuri, so we may or may not end up playing that one on stream. Yes, it's called Cage of Roses. Mm. I know that it had like a Netflix anime, I want to say. I need more water. Yeah. I think so, yeah. I mean, I never watched it, so I don't know. I just remember seeing it. So yeah, I am thinking that we'll probably play the in-between demo. Maybe we'll play Chromatic Agape. I am debating if we will play, where are you? Obscura? But I seem to remember. I played a little bit of the Obscura demo. Oh, ooh. And I believe that the guy that I want to go for, his route, is has some not safe for work scenes in it. Yeah, I'm kind of just looking at maybe some other visual novel stuff that we can play, because I know we need to play more Lover Pretend this month so that I can move further through that game and maybe onto a game in my ever-growing backlog. Maybe a game in my ever-growing backlog. Maybe. But I will say, so on Discord, I said, yeah, the queue is extremely long. On Discord and the special events, I said a teaser that you guys should keep the 28th of June open. So I will let you guys know what the 28th of June is right now. I'm gonna make a full announcement later, but you're here and you get the special information right now. I will be taking part of a charity event. The Vtuber Summer Slam, which is a big charity event for gamers outreach. So we will there will be a, you could donate to the charity, and we will have some goals. So goals have not been decided yet, but there will be some special treats for certain things, for hitting a donation. But so the 28th exact time is a little up in the air right now. I need to pin that down. But because the reason I need to pin that down is because I already know what game we're going to play. We're going to play more Getting Over It. No. We're going to play more Getting Over It. So you all are going to see me suffer for charity. Suffering for charity. Yeah, so you guys really liked last time we played it, so we've got... Yeah, it's for a good cause. It's for a good cause. Yeah, we have a lot of other otomes that we can play. and stuff. I mean, both on Twitch, not Twitch, Steam, Itch, and yes, yeah, that was last, and Switch, Steam, Switch, and Itch.io. So we have a lot of stuff that we can possibly play. So for this month is mostly gonna be otomes. So what we might do tomorrow is we might end up playing another demo. We'll see. We might play the in-between demo. I might play Persona. We'll see. But yeah, most of what I expect to do this month is otome and VN stuff. Oh no! Oh no! Rip. I will not be getting a Switch 2 for a while. I just currently A, financially, and B, there's no games I really want on it that are Switch 2 exclusive. Yeah. I will say Pudding has told me that I must get the new Rune Factory game. So, yeah. And other games have like better performance, but I'll be honest, I don't notice. Everyone's like, "Oh my god, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet has such a huge performance increase on Switch 2." And I'm like, I didn't notice anything on the Switch itself, so... Yeah, apparently the new Rune Factory has cat people. Yeah, Pudding DM'd me on Discord at 6:25. I'm just gonna read her messages verbatim. Prince. These are all separate messages. You have to get the new Rune Factory game. It's officially required. I send back, yeah? Yeah. I send, want to share why? She says, Neko people. I said, I give her eyes emoji. She sends me a picture. Yep, Neko people. And then she sends me, found your husband. No further information provided. Just found your husband. Okay, well, give me more information. But I haven't even finished Rune Factory 4. I haven't even played Rune Factory 5. I've got stuffs to do. Get my mans. I have so many mans. I mean, I guess finish like the story. I would say finishing a Rune Factory game is like the story. Yeah. Story and getting married. Yeah. I also have a lot of time on my 4 save, but I don't even remember where I was. Yeah. I mean, look, 4 has Catman. There is a Catman. Yeah. All I remember is Catman. And then yeah, and the horse boy and the butler guy and the like mayor's son-ish. What? What? I don't remember that. But then again, it's been a long time since I played Rune Factory 4. I was playing Rune Factory 4 before I was streaming, so... Rune Factory 4, apparently. Apparently has... She sits on the camera. I did not know this. Well, it's also for Switch. It's for 3DS and Switch. I never got it for my 3DS, so that's why when I saw it was out for the Switch, I was like, oh, I'll grab it. I don't remember.
Hi, Kiki. Hi, baby. Hi, baby.
But yeah, so I am in discussion with the boys about setting up the in-character stream. Speaking of other things that I need to do. Working on setting up the stream with the boys. Currently we are, I think we have decided on the game, but did we decide on the game? I think the next thing we have to do is decide the, hey, we gotta get one last vote on the game, and then it's actually like setting times and shit, which is the hardest part. It's the hardest part. But yeah, I think I don't really have much else to talk about. I'm trying to think, like, do I have anything interesting that happened over this week? No. Terrifies me when you send links. As it terrifies me. Open link in new tab. Oh, the panda girl? Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. She does kind of end up sitting on the camera. Hmm. 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 Interesting. Should I add that to the list? The list I have running in my brain of all my friends of things they like. I guess I should add face sitting to yours. Question mark, question mark. Goodness. Ugh. Oh, I'll have to tell you, I have, you know, it's just memorable. So, you know how you guys are making fun of me for organizing my shirts by sleeve length in my closet? So you guys are gonna really make fun of me for this. I was on call with Holly yesterday. She and I were chit-chatting. And I open up the call. I'm on call with her, with Holly. And the first thing I say to her is, I apologize for the rustling noises. On my end, I'm sorting my sweet tarts by color. I currently have my sweet tarts, yeah. The candy. I like, my Easter tradition is that I get the sweet tarts, chicks, ducks, and bunnies, and I eat that. I eat those. I eat that candy. That's my, like, Easter tradition, is sweet tart candy. But they just come in big bags, and all the colors are mixed together. So I separate them into separate gallon Ziploc bags of the colors. Hello, Zachy. So I have a bag of purple. I have a bag of green. I have a bag of blue and yellow and red or pink.
No, don't detail.
So
Hi, baby.
So I was sorting my last bag of sweet tarts. No, they don't look like pills. They just look like little cartoon chicks and little ducklings and tiny little bunnies. And they're like sourish candy. And they've like my favorite candy for the longest time. I still really like them. But I bought like 3 bags. Like 3 bags. And then my Earth mom bought me a bag as well, because she was like, oh, this is the candy that you have like every Easter, right? I was like, yeah, thanks, Mom. No, they're not big. They're not family size bags. They are, I mean, they're 12 ounces. The Chicks, Ducks, and Buddies come in 12-ounce bags. So I have a lot of sweethearts. So I was sorting. I sorted 3 of them, and then I had the last one to sort, and I was sorting it on Call with Holly. And I was like, pardon my rustling noises. I am sorting my sweet tarts by color. So I fear when I go see her possibly next year that she will hand me a bag of... No, because they don't really have a coating. Sometimes I get like, there's like dust at the bottom from where like, you know, sweet tarts have crumpled. So there's like dust at the bottom. Sometimes I get dust on my fingers, but you just lick the dust and it's just tasty dust. It's like, just like candy dust. Tastes perfectly fine. Have you never had a sweet tart, Satetica? You guys are bothering me talking about them having coatings? They don't. You terrify me. What do you mean you don't understand? No, I can. I just... Okay. Items for videos. Here we go. Look at these. This is what sweet tarts look like. Look at them. They're just like compressed candy. Compressed, not like chalk, but like... I mean, this is the Chicks, Ducks, and Bunnies version. Here, let me get you a frickin'... Yeah, basically compressed powdered sugar. This is what the original box looks like. See? Or you get them in like... But Smarties aren't sour. Smarties are just like chalk. They're similar to Smarties in that they're compressed powder. But, like, sweet tarts are sour. So this is the box. Or you get them in a roll. Like coins. You get them in a roll. They have lots of different versions now, but this would be my what I get for like, I would get these for like road trips, and I would just suck on them, because if you suck on them, they could last a while. You don't just like crunch and turn them into powder right away. You can suck on them and they'll last for a lot longer. And I don't know if they like changed. They might have changed a recipe or something. I don't know if they changed the recipe or something, but I very, very specifically remember my favorite used to be the blue. I used to adore the blue and not like the pink. The blue is like, I think blue raspberry or something, or blueberry. And the pink is cherry. So I used to not really like the pink. And then I remember this very vividly. I was sitting in the car. Book candy is pretty good. sitting in the car and I put a pink sweet tart in my mouth. And I just sucked on it for a while. And I don't know if this... So this could have been a combination of two things. A, my mouth gets like lacerated very easily. Or B... Oh, no, the flavors are very different. The flavors are very different. It is very clearly grape, lemon, green apple, blueberry, and cherry. They are very clearly different flavors. So I was sucking on a red one, and I remember this very, very vividly, that it started to taste like blood. It started to taste irony. And I don't know if this was the fact that I'd been sucking on this candy for like maybe like 10 plus minutes, or if my mouth had been fucking lacerated to shit, because it does that. I eat crunchy cereal, my mouth is shot. My mouth is covered in cuts. The skin of my mouth is not only do I have a tiny little bit of mouth, okay, so here's the problem. I fucking love kettle chips. I fucking love kettle chips, and I specifically love sea salt and vinegar chips. Which, if you've ever had a salt and vinegar chip when you have an open wound, that stings like a bitch. But they are I will eat salt and vinegar chips until my tongue is like raw, and the rest of my mouth is raw as well. But yeah, so I was sucking on a red sweet tart. It started tasting like blood, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. Huh. And then like later on, the red became my favorite flavor when I started pivoting to like really liking cherry stuff. So fuck if I know. But yeah, I really like crunchy stuff. But yeah, Princess Cherry arc. Princess suddenly started really liking cherry. And now I have a bowl that's got cherries on it. I have a hair clip that has cherries on it. I have cherry earrings that one of y'all bought for me. I have yeah, I like cherry stuff. But I also like cherry flavored things. And cherries, period. But yeah. But yeah, crunchy stuff. If I eat cereal, I eat like Cheerios or something. If I eat Cheerios without like letting them get mushy in milk, or like less sharp, Cheerios lacerate the shit out of my mouth. Which sucks because I really like, I eat Cheerios. I do like Cheerios. But I also like, yeah, I've recently gotten a little bit back into eating cereal. For a while, like right out of college, right before I think like before I started streaming, or it might have been like really early into stream, I had a Lucky Charms habit where I would, okay, well, yeah, understandable. That would make it difficult. I would buy large boxes of Lucky Charms. Yeah, I mean, they have like lactose-free milk. Or almond milk. That's what I used when my tummy started being weird about milk. But I would get just giant boxes of Lucky Charms, and I would eat that as a snack. I would pour myself some Lucky Charms and eat the Lucky Charms dry. My mouth was like a wasteland of cuts. It was bad, but I was like, yummy cereal. But I really like Golden Grams. I like Golden Grams. I don't know when I started liking Golden Grams. I think it was during college. Because I used to be a pretty, like not religious, but like prolific. I really liked Honey Bunches of Oats. No, they're like graham crackers. Funny. But I really liked the Honey Bunches of Oats with strawberries. That was my like go-to cereal when I was a kid, really, that I really liked. Other than goddamn fucking Panda Puffs. I inhaled Panda Puffs like they were crack cocaine. Just freaking little peanut butter flavored corn balls, but they were addictive. I swear they were addictive. I would my younger brother and I would fight over who got more of the Panda Puffs. But then I got really into Honey Bunches of Oats with strawberries. They had like freeze-dried strawberries in it, and I really liked that. And I would eat a lot of that. Mostly with milk. Honey Bunches of Oats isn't really a cereal you can eat dry. But, you know. And then, I don't know. I think I, like, tried Golden Grahams once. It might have been in, like, my grandmother's house or something. Something weird. But my brain was just like, I like that. And so now I have pivoted to a... I remembered I like Golden Grahams. They had like, the local grocery store had like a crazy sale on the giant family size like boxes of cereal. And I was like, I'll spend $8 and get like 2 giant boxes of Golden Grahams. And then I went, oh, I remember why I like these. They're yummy. Sugar. So... yeah. How do we get off on cereal talk? Oh, because I was talking about how my mouth gets fucking ripped to shreds by normal everyday food. But yeah. Lots of oh, excuse me, my goodness. Excuse me. Lots of fun stuff planned for this month. Yeah. Well, then it's not as good. And then it's soggy. And then it hits the my texture sensors. I will not be reducing to eat baby food, because if I reduced to eating baby food, all I will eat is the fruit. And we know this now. We know this now. Prince really only likes the fruit. And like, not even the ones that have vegetables in it. Maybe. I mean, once I got used to those like protein, or I think they were fiber ones. I don't remember. Yeah. Yeah, you do know there's baby food I like. Wow, what a surprise. It's not hard to like pureed fruit. I could not be an astronaut. They'd take one look at my fucked up skeletal structure and you know, dubious collagen and be like, dubious connective tissue, and be like, ooh, we set this kid up. He's gonna fucking explode. Feed me baby food for all the Japan trip? No, I will murder. I am eating all the fish my stomach can handle. I am gonna eat. Like, I hope, Zatek, I hope you know. We're going to that grocery store when we land. I mean, once we get all settled into the house and everything, we are going to that grocery store, and I am probably going to grab myself some sushi. maybe some katsu curry. We'll see. But I absolutely am going to eat so much delicious food. I also will, oh, excuse me. Exactly. We're going to eat takoyaki, and also we're going to eat crepes. When we go to Akihabara, we're gonna eat crepes. I don't know why I just call it Aki every so often. That's just fall. When we go to fall. Sushi but baby food? Ew. 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 Akihabara. We're gonna get crepes. What would baby sushi be? I don't know. I mean, I guess if you want to go super literal, it would be ikura. Because that's just fish eggs. It would be, or yeah, a salmon roe. Octopard. Octopard. What? Aki. Okay. But yeah, I guess that would be only if you're going like super literal. Yeah, I mean, some places probably make itty bitty tiny sushi. Itty bitty tiny sushi, so you feel like you've had a ton, and instead all you've had is like 17 pieces that add up to one sushi piece. Yeah, cereal-sized sushi. It probably exists. Sushi on a single grain of rice. If it doesn't exist, it should. Miniature sushi. That'd be fucking amazing. But yeah. It gets bigger, I swear! Oh my goodness. My freaking shoulder is really bothering me. I'm trying to get this bitch to pop, and I don't want to pop. But every time I like raise or lower it, it just catches. And I'm like, come on, you piece of shit, pop. Yeah, okay. Well, I will have to deal with that shoulder being a piece of shit. Pop, shoulder, pop. Quite literally. Quite literally. Once my shoulder was, popped out of its socket. Well, not really. Once the bone was popped, then it literally never went back to normal. Yeah. I'm a fucking glow stick and a half. But yeah, my right shoulder. Yep. The shoulder that I broke has never gone back to normal. It just pops. Also, it's subluxated before. So it's like nothing can cage me. I am free. And I'm like, actually, I would much prefer you to go back in your socket. And it's like, I don't know. I don't know. All right, ad. So once the ad is over, we are going to call stream. And I'll figure out exactly what we play tomorrow and all that stuff. At least it could pop off from time to time. We'll see. Speaking of popping off. Yeah. Speaking of popping off, let me refresh the YouTube stuff. So, YouTube shorts have not been doing too bad. We're like, watch hours are still not great. Let's be real here. But no. Yeah. But in the past 7 days, we've gotten 30 watch hours and 5,000 views because some of the random clips started popping. Yeah. Currently, we are at 2,369 public watch hours. So we are making good progress on, actually, shockingly, still making good progress on hitting first monetization goal. So, thank you guys. Yeah, we're only... So if we need 3,000 and we have 2, 3, 6, 9, we are only 631 away from hitting monetization, which is crazy. I mean, first level monetization. Still, that's crazy. That's crazy. So we are making good progress. We are still 15 away from unlocking the first date. Yeah. The first date VN here on Twitch. And then we continue. I mean, and then we're, you know, halfway to the Date Brothers VN. So we're growing, 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 growing. But also, did you know, I'm just gonna brag for a moment. Did you know that we are currently rated in the top 5% of Twitch? We are top 5%, not top 5 channels, top 5%, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Very, very cool. But yeah. Yeah, we're not that niche. We're not that niche. Sub. Aw, thank you. Thank you. But yeah. That's all the time we have for tonight. So, let's pop over here. All right, you all know the usual song and dance. If you're not already following me on social media, I'd appreciate it very much if you would. As well, if you're not already part of our Discord server, I would love to see you there. Aww. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you everybody so much for stopping by. Truly means a lot to me. Truly, truly. Every single one of you matters. Never doubt that. Wait, when is Sedenica become your attack dog? But yeah, tomorrow will be something. I'll announce it. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful meowing, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you. Yeah. And, well, without any further ado, bye.